Ask them. You know what I'm saying? We can go on. Look, we are on live right now. Look. And all you have to do is ask them, close your mouth, look all crazy. Or you have to ask them, can y'all see us straight? And then they'll tell you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, just ask them.
Can y'all see us straight? Can y'all see us straight? Are we like to the side or like are we straight? Because I got my camera a certain way and I don't know, I'm trying to fit both of our big heads in the film. So anyway, good morning, y'all. This is my son.
Hey guys, good morning.
That is not how you talk. Don't do camera boys, please don't. Anyway, please don't keep that shit 100. What was I about to say? We just wanted to just jump on real quick because we in here chilling and we like to have our talks. And when we have our talks, it can get interesting. And I just wanted to share this with y'all. I'm not sharing all the videos, we talk because I think family needs to have that type of loyalty to each other. But I wanted to just share some of the things we talk about to get y'all's perspective on it as well. But I told my son, we've decided like, all right, we can get on talking and everything, but like, let's just ask each other questions. Cause then that's how you get to learn somebody. Even just cause that's your child don't mean you know them. You know what I mean? And just because they're your child or you're their mother or you're their father does not mean that your child knows you. Our children need to know us. We don't need to just be raising them. Don't feel ashamed of your whole story. And I'm not saying WH, I'm saying HOE, story. Don't be ashamed to tell your children those things because those things that we tell them are things that they learn from. And we can help them avoid making the same dumbass mistakes we've made. So when you share your whole story or share your experiences with them wholeheartedly, okay? And it'll help. It'll help. Our babies need to know us. They need to know what not to do and what to do and what to strive for. Okay. So that's the point of these videos that we're doing. We want to be able to bring awareness, more awareness to people, as far as spending time with your children and talking, not yelling, not bullying, talking to your children. The time that you invest in that moment is important. So that's what's the basis of this. So what we decided to do is I said, well, look, ask me some questions. You can just ask me 100. Just ask me questions. Any question you want to ask, just ask it. And that's what we're finna do right now. So go ahead. Take it away.
What is your opinion?
First of all, I can hear you. They can't hear you. What is your opinion? No, say the shit and don't look. Give these people 100. Don't do camera. This ain't fucking love and hip hop. We talking. We're keeping it real. Talk just the way you talk outside. You better not say the N word either, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna punch you dead in your eye. Go ahead. I know that was abusive, but I don't be playing with my kids saying that word. No, you ain't cussing. Just because you 18 don't mean you can cuss. Like, you don't cuss in front of your grandma. You don't no. You don't cuss in front of your parents. And you know better. Stop playing. All right. Well,
my friend, I'm sorry.
Boy, come on. They can't even see your big head in the damn thing.
So, like, what's your opinion on double standards with men cheating?
Move your hand. If your teeth fucked up, that's okay. They don't care about that. That's not what we here for. Okay, but just move your hand so they can hear you. Oh, God. Y'all see what I be having to deal with? Listen. Okay, say what you gotta say. I'm listening, but just speak up a little louder. They probably could hear, but I barely can.
What is your opinion on double standards of men and women cheating? Like,
what do I think about what is okay? What do I think about the double standard of men and women cheating? Oh, I think it's some bullshit. It's stupid. It's stupid. I don't care if you man or woman. Cheating is just you cheating is bad. It's there's no double standard. What I do think there is a double standard, but what I do think is women do cheat better than men, and that's because women are they're more analytical. You know what I'm saying? Like we analyze shit before we do stuff for the most part. You know what I mean? It's like, and because it's not just sex involved, we looking for like emotional connection. You know, and those are the things I tell you all the time about. Like, I tell you why women cheat. Okay? It ain't, sometimes we want that big dick. Sometimes sometimes it's just that. But there are a lot of times where we want that emotional connection. And if that man or woman is giving that, that's what we're going to float to. Same way men float to peace. They want to be around peace. You know what I'm saying? They want to be around somebody that make them feel good and chill. Yeah, body, that having a good body also attracts them even more. But if you bringing them peace, they going to go to it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So those double standards, when it comes down to it, I think it's stupid because people are going to do what they need to do to make them happy. And if you're in a relationship with somebody, you need to make sure you're communicating. You're communicating what you need out of that relationship. People are cheating on each other because they're not fucking communicating. They're not. You got with the person. They caught your eye. You got with the person. But then you just somehow fuck and forgot everything else. You're not asking questions. You're not sitting down, taking the time to really get to know them. You're not paying attention to how they act in the streets or around certain situations. You're just, because you're so into your own shit. So now you feeling away when that person really showing you who they are, because everybody, for the most part, when you meet them, they giving you a representative. Yeah, and I hate when women just be like, oh, men and they represent. Women got representatives too. Like, we got representatives too. It's very rare to have a woman just keep it 100. I'm a one that keep 100. Only because I don't like flipping masks. That shit, I can't stand that. I can't keep flipping. I gotta be one way. You know my skills. Them shits tip is too much. I don't like that. I need my shits to be balanced. So I'm one way. But there are a lot of women and there are a lot of men who have that representative. It's cool if that's what it is. If that's what, look, your representative is your package, is your packaging. That's cool. Have that. But then when y'all decide on that first date or that second date or whatever, that's when that person need to see who the fuck you really are. But if you're not paying attention, you'll miss it. Then you in this whole relationship. That's why jump into a relationship is stupid. Be friends first, so that way you can see the person from a distance, and you're not locked into any commitment. But anyway, now you stuck in this relationship, and now you seeing this person for who they really are, and you learning about them. You seeing it, not that you sought to learn. Now you seeing it because that shit is bright and it's crazy. Because we all got a little crazy in us, ain't nobody better than the next. Now you feeling like, I can't deal with this shit. You should have thought about that shit before you sat there and locked yourself into a whole commitment.
Yeah, you right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a lot of us that we just, he got a big dick. Look at his mark. Oh, yeah, we get him. He want to holler. We do what we want to with it. And then all of a sudden now he all crazy and shit. And stalking you and telling you can't go nowhere and do this and do that. Well, bitch, you should have just slowed your roll for 1 second. Instead of trying to jump into a relationship. You should, you better get some background checks. You better get a reference and find out if he crazy or nothing. Like, no. And then they want to, you start going off, or for the most part, when it's women cheating emotionally, it's because we're not being fed at home. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all not listening. Like, what is wrong with you? Okay. Y'all not listening. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just into your own thing. That's why I always teach you to listen for understanding. You're listening to understand. You're not listening to respond. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Communication is very important, especially with a woman. That's the first thing we say. Communication. Communication, trust, honesty. But communication. Y'all have to learn how to communicate with women. Y'all have to. But that's how, for women. When we cheat, it's most of the time it's emotional. Very rarely is it physical. When men cheat, it's physical. That's why women be tripping, and women will be saying, "Oh well, what do you mean that you cheated and it didn't mean nothing?" Cause it didn't mean nothing. Men cheat. They not fucking for the emotion. They fucking just to fuck. They want that ass they saw walking down the street. They want them breasts. Like they want that. So we as women need to understand that men are fucking because they want to just, it's physical. Do you understand? That's why it's important for women to keep their appearance up. A man can love you, but it is important to have your appearance up. Now, your body could be shaped like a bag of fucking potatoes. Who cares? Like, there's a lot of dudes that'll fuck with a woman who built like a goddamn grocery bag. You understand? And have no problem with it. If you bringing in peace, you know what I'm saying? You actually listening to understand and not listening to respond. He gonna be good. He gonna be good. He gonna be good. We gotta listen to them too. We don't be listening. And the man be trying to tell us what he needs in so many ways. And we think we know everything, and we this and that, and we miss everything that he's saying. People just don't up and cheat. Like, they don't just up and cheat. It's signs. In the relationship, it's signs like, all right, now, I'm about to buck out. Like, I'm about to, we're not saying it. It's in our actions that, all right, this shit ain't working for me, and I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but I gotta, And then that's when they go off. And then we wonder whether men or women, oh my God, such a shock. I can't believe you cheated on me. What the fuck you mean you can't believe? It was signs the whole time. We see what we want to see. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when it comes down to what you asked me, I feel like that is that. We both do it. It's reasons why we do it. It shouldn't be no double standard. It really shouldn't be no double standard because we both do it. Not all of us. All men don't cheat and all women don't cheat. All women, this is the thing. We can't say we don't do it. It's not like we have not been tested to do it. We're human first. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to need you to relax, okay? Because you doing everything. All right? Anyway. Ain't nothing on your face but your face.
How does that make sense?
I can't. Look, all I'm saying is no. And those are ways that I teach you about that. And I'm glad that you asked that question. That was a good question. But go ahead.
Oh.
No. Just go ahead. I told you, this is my segment right here. And then we'll fix it up.
All right.
I say segment like this is a broadcast. Well, it is a broadcast.
Who do you look more harder on? How do you feel about, this is a good one. How do you feel about a man allowing his woman to make more money? They're both working, or one of them isn't. Like, man, how do you feel about his girl making more money? Like as a whole.
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
You the man. How do you see that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm saying, like, if a man has a problem with that, like if a man that has a job for one, or doesn't have a job and he has an issue with that, how do y'all feel about that?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, usually when the woman comes into the relationship, she's coming to nurture. If she ain't coming for dick. I mean, she probably coming at too, of course, but when she jumps into a relationship, she comes to nurture. You understand what I'm saying? And hold down. Like, that's just how we position. Most of us. We built like that. We built to come in and hold down. I guess that's probably where that whole ride or die chick shit came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we come into a relationship, we automatically come to let's hold it down. Okay?
Yeah.
That means in all areas. That's why a lot of us women, we get burnt out and taken advantage of financially, because we come in like that. We set up to, all right, we're going to make sure this is that. Most of us, some of us just looking for a motherfucking sponsor, but a lot of us come to lock some shit down.
Yeah.
If the man is not making more than we are, for the most part, a lot of women don't care about that. They don't. They like, I've been holding it down this long. I'm good. Like we're good. Like if you need help right now, I got you. Do you understand what I'm saying? The person that has the most problem with that situation is the man, because the man has been taught by whoever. The men are conditioned to believe that they gotta be, ballers in order to be in a relationship. That's not true. You are to lead the relationship. You are to, be, I'm old school, so I believe men are supposed to be providers. Period. We as women, yes, are your helpmate. We supposed to be there to help hold you down. But men are the leaders. Men are the providers. That is how it's supposed to be. Here, I don't give a damn if you ain't even no man. If you wear a dick, you strap it on in the morning, and that's what whether it's invisible or not. If that's who you claim to be, the masculine energy is supposed to lead. The masculine energy, you got it, period. It doesn't have to have a dick involved. Masculine energy is supposed to lead. That's just how I feel. Okay?
Yeah.
And so, if you're built like that, and you have your hard times, we all gonna fall through shit. We all fall. You know what I'm saying? We all fall. Sometimes we get in a relationship, we making good money. Next minute, we lose that position, or whatever the situation is, or whether we have our own job and money just gets shifted. Sometimes we're low on the chart. And that's okay. When you with somebody who's willing to hold you down, you know what I mean? Respect that. Don't start tripping on your insecurities about not making enough money and start making her life hell. Stop doing that. Because you're the one that's insecure about you not making money. We're not pressed. We're there. We're like, man, we're going to love you through it. It's okay. But if you a dude that's, in his feelings because you're not where you need to be in life, and you're so much in your feelings, but you are not actively working out anything to better your situation, then you a whole bum. Why are you mad? Because you're mad and you're not doing anything about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's when the woman is becoming the provider for a longer period of time. That's when you become you broke ass nigga. That's when you become you bum ass nigga. That's when you become that. And I'm not saying you, I'm saying in general. That's when the guy becomes that. And that's what makes them so mad. So now you in this relationship and you not making the money you need to be making or want to be making. She's making more to you, okay? You're not and at the same time, you ain't doing shit to better the situation. But now she calling you out, and now you mad. That's stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Why are you're encouraging your own, discomfort. That's stupid. The woman I feel like the woman who is making more, she can't help that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, where it may go wrong is if she lords that over his head, throwing it up in his face all the time, whatever, then I don't know what the point is of you even being with somebody if all you're going to do is talk about how better you're doing than them. Do you understand what I'm saying? What the fuck is the point of you being with them? If he's not cutting it. Oh, you ain't making enough money. Oh, this, that. Okay, then why the fuck is you with me then? What are you doing? You calling me a bum, but you telling me about standards that you have that's so high, but you're at the same time you're telling me I'm low. Why are you with me then? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is this answering your question? Okay, because I'm just like So it's when it comes down to that, I don't fault the woman. She can't help that. Men have to get themselves together, and honestly, That is not even a man and woman type of thing. It's just a people thing. If you come into a relationship and you're lower in standard than the other person you're with, first of all, that should have been worked out before it was a relationship. Work that shit out. If you know that you're going to be insecure about me making more money than you, then we don't need to be in this relationship until you get into a better position.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? When you get into a better position, now we're on the same level. Okay. But you don't always remain on the same level. You won't always remain in a relationship. A relationship is lengthy. You won't always remain at the same level. So you have to condition yourself to be able to operate when one falls.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's no animosity or no negative energy. It's just, I got you. I'm holding you down. And be a person that when you do fall, get up. You might not, depending on the blow, you might not be able to get up real fast. It's okay, but at least get up. Don't lay there. Don't unpack in your misery.
Don't get comfortable.
Right. Don't unpack. Don't get comfortable. Bounce back. That way, because you got to remember, when you fall, the other person's catching your weight. That's a lot. That's the main reason. Exactly. That's the main reason why people cheat. The weight is too heavy. Because the other one is laying down and ain't doing nothing. You got to get up. You got to try. You got to fight. That's what fighting for it means. You got to get up. You got to try. You got to try to make it work. It takes two. And women think we be holding it and making it work because we nagging about it. We whining about it. We're complaining about it to y'all. That's not helping it make it work. That's not helping the situation. Do you understand? Helping the situation is just doing what you need to do so that they're learning from an example. But if they don't seem to be getting it, then that's when you move on. Not nagging and yelling and yelling. That shit ain't helping nothing. I've realized that. It's not helping nothing because men learn differently. Y'all not learning from us yelling and screaming. Y'all learn from what we do. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So did that answer your question?
Yeah, it did. That was real good. Real good. I like that.
Well, you're welcome. I try. They need to see our face. They see in the damn trees. Okay, there we go. So what is another one? And make sure you asking me questions from a young man's perspective too. Like, you can ask me anything you want, but this is what we're sharing from like mom, son, like we're, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to encourage the youth to speak to their parents, and we're also trying to encourage the parents to speak to the youth. Okay, just to catch y'all up. By sharing our conversations. Wait, I didn't even read that. Okay, that just come in. Wait, hold up. Damn it, this thing is just all kinds of weird. Oh, okay, we said. What? Oh my God. You know, all right. Anyway. Okay, back to it. Go ahead.
What?
I don't need to look in your face then. Maybe you're nervous. Hey, Tamika, what's up? Good morning.
What is your whole, like, what is your,
like, they gotta see you.
What is your standpoint on cheating? Like, how would you handle that?
What do you mean, how would I handle that? How did I handle that is more like the question. You act like that shit ain't happened to me several times. Like,
but,
no, how do I feel about cheating? I think it's stupid. It's just dumb. Like, you're wasting your own time. That's what I feel about it. To me, cheating is like being angry at somebody. Like, you mad at them, mad long. You're mad at them forever. You're mad. You have an emotion. You feel something about this person that they probably don't even know about, or don't give a shit about. So what they say, it's like you're drinking your own poison. You're in a relationship and you're cheating. You're tied down, and you're in a commitment that you can get out of by mere communication. You're in a commitment, and instead of you communicating that you're upset or that you're not happy, just by communicating, because all you can do, you can't control somebody's reaction. All you can do is be honest. You know what I mean? Not subliminal messages. Just look, I'm not happy. It's not working. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe anymore. By you not saying that, and you're just dipping on the side, do you know how much frustration you're putting on your mind, your heart, your body, and your soul? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand? It's crazy. Like, you're putting your body under so much stress for nothing, when all you have to do is communicate and say, listen, this ain't it. So I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm not going to waste my time. I think we should just call it quits. I don't think you should, when you speak to him and it's the first time you're talking about it, that you should just be wanting to head out. Now, the only time I feel like you should be ready to make an immediate termination of that relationship is if they put their hands on you. And that goes for man or woman. As soon as that person puts their hands on you that first fucking time, I don't care if they laughing and they just hook you. Like, no, soon, that's when Cause then that's the biggest red flag in red flag world. As soon as they put your hand, I taught you that. As soon as they put their hands on you, I don't give a fuck if it's in joking and they playing. That means they are capable of doing that at any time. So that's a nope. That's a no. Other than that, if someone is doing something that's causing you discomfort or may causing you to be unhappy, what you need to do is have a conversation with them and let them know. Now, you can only control what you say. You cannot control how they receive it. But you can put it out there and let them know, hey, it was going good. I see things changing. I'm not good with that. I don't feel safe anymore. I don't feel happy anymore. What can we do about that? What can we do to make this better? That's a form of fighting for it too. Hopefully the man was raised how to communicate back, and he is able to tell you what he sees. When you had that conversation, don't make it all about what he's doing wrong. Give him the things that he's doing right so he knows what to continue to do. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. And then share with them your disdain. But if he don't know and you're telling him all this stuff, he's just listening and like, all right, and nothing is changing. You're not giving him nothing to work with. You understand?
Yeah.
Then try to make it work. We start cheating over small bullshit. We start cheating over small bullshit instead of trying to make it work. And then a lot of us think we are trying to make it work. A lot of us are not trying to make it work because we're not communicating. You can't try to fix something if you don't know how it's supposed to look like. Do you understand what I'm saying? Every chair not built the same. You can't just buy one chair and buy another chair and think that you're going to do the same thing. Yeah. Some chairs have legs, one here, one here, one here, one here, and another chair have that little bar with the legs sticking out. So you only have to connect one thing. Chairs are all different. So you need to communicate with the person and ask them, what do you need from me? What can I do to make this better? Both. I hate cheating because it's stupid. You're wasting your time when all you have to do is communicate. And if you're a person who wants to fly free and fuck everybody in the county, then you need to state that shit. Don't get with me and hold on to me and tell me I'm your one and only. Your one and only what? Cook? Your one and only what? It ain't fuck. Because you fucking everybody in the county. I'm your one and only what? You holding me down for what? You ain't doing nothing but hurting me. So in a relationship, if you even start to feel like you need to cheat, you need to talk about that shit. Be adult. Talk about it and be on your way. You can't sit around waiting for them to get the point. You can't, but at least talk about it. What they say, 3 strikes you out. All right, cool. Give them that. Give them a written verbal warning. Give them a written warning. Then that's it. Don't just buck out the first time you see some bullshit. Give them a chance to make the necessary changes. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about cheating. That's exactly how I feel about it. That was a really good question. That was a really good question. Are you good?
Just
Yeah, don't worry. We finna go eat. But I think that's good for right now. That's what, 3 questions? I like that. That was good. Yeah, we should do some more. You should see. Look, he just popped on the scene. Looked like I was talking to the damn trees the whole time. Yes, communication is definitely key. These are things that we talk about when the conversations we have are deep. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see who watch.
You don't need to see who watching. Damn, you nosy. You more nosy than the people trying to watch. It's okay, people. We got 2 today. It might be more because people don't be clicking in all the way. They be, lurking and shit. Because I know I do. I'm just telling y'all now. I be lurking. See, we just lost one because they lurking now. See, that's how it go. Anyway, but I just wanted to do these vids because I like to share with you guys, our conversations. I think that we can learn from y'all and y'all can learn from us. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Tamika. See?
Thank you.
Well, now we know it's Tamika that is watching. Y'all are so crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great Sunday. We'll probably do another one later. I don't know, because I like this 21 questions. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 21 questions. I like that. Okay, anyway. All right, y'all. We will see you guys later. Hey, assalamu alaikum. All right, he said, watch out for them cheaters and try to talk more. Exactly. Yes. That's exactly what we're saying. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.